land of knowledge.
What's your place like? I mean, the one in Minrathis.
Also filled with notes. Make this room smaller, stick a cooking plate in the corner, and...
Alrighty. Testing. Seeing the mic's on. Which it is. We are about to get started. So we can see how everything is doing. I can't wait. We're here playing some more Dragon Age. I think it was Saturday, yeah. Yeah, it was Saturday, yeah. I didn't do anything Sunday. I was kind of busy that day. Doing life stuff, which is not always fun, but we have to do it. But yeah, we went through, found tons of lore about the Dreadwolf. We got all our characters. Now we're just going through and continuing the story. And we're going to have some fun with it because we got our lovely dapper necromancer, our Kumari fire-breathing lady, our detective wizard, our artificer veil jumper, our warlock rogue, our fighter griffin tamer pretty much, and our magical scout. All here and about to have some fun. So let's get started. There was something I did find when I was just running around that I probably should have waited on streaming, but I didn't know what it was until I ran upon it. Apparently, wisps are now spawning in the world, and we have to take them to locations. I know where the one location is because they did it as a demonstration, which is in the secret area. If you switch the statues, do that, and here you go. Apparently now it's gonna open up a portal, which takes me where? Library balcony? Okay, so we're in the main area, but up above. Pretty cool. What is this? Oh, we fixed the floating orb in the middle of the room.
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
Cool. Can anyone explain what that actually fucking did? I feel like I kind of got gypped. Okay, let's... Something with the workshop. I didn't think it got, like, upgraded, maybe? Yeah, it's no longer just floating orbs. That's good. Before I head outside, let's go talk to our necro buddy, see what he's up to.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Oh.
So I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What kind of responsibilities?
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Vigil.
What do watchers, watch for?
Probably
There are
dangerous
stranger
undeads.
and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Or Western.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about having someone hired to bring back someone I love that just died to talk
You can
to
get
me. That seems
anything
kinda weird.
out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Sorry, I went a little quiet there. Argo dropped off dinner for us, which is a nice Reuben sandwich with some pickles and chips. You know, if I go quiet a little bit, probably because I'm stuffing my fat face.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Oh, okay. Nice parenting skill.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the blight.
Why is he so angry?
Has your first warden always been, well,
A stubborn bastard?
one way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elgranon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
Interesting.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
It still doesn't help.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
A hot meal and a warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
That's cool. Criminal.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
No, I gotta see that now. Our little frickin' Manfred taking on the monsters. Now let's go see Lucanus and how he's doing.
Lucanus? Where is he?
He's down by the portal. Let's talk to the...
The fires are lit.
Oh? Yeah. We'll see.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's
It's
Spite.
not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the Illuvian.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Illuvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you sure you're all right?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Right. I don't know if Spite's just getting harder to control or what. Well, let's go see off Wan. Let's see what these two will match. The demon, and he's a necromancer. Okay, so yep, this is the one that we're gonna meet too. It's our quest.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or...
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Anton called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
I'm totally fine scaring birds.
My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Lacune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
Ah.
You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Cune?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
You just burped out fire.
There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Cune. There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Don't want to scare the birds. We just fed them. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An Antam supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
Hit it, Tosh.
Sure.
Just melt them.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
Yeah, I imagine that as
This
a
way.
kid.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Cune. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I am sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So, the Dragon Hunter has a softer side.
The Cune says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
Alright, not good at least.
So how do you get it?
I learned how to survive as a Tevinter galley slave and then as a Lord of Fortune, like you. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who have only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Huh. Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
we are back. I got no idea, remember where Shark Mouth is. It's quite an interesting. I think I have this unlocked yet. There's no clue. But we do need to go here. Oh, Hall of Valor, no. Well, I think we're just gonna go to the next mission, which opens up a whole new area, which actually gives us the Grey Warden area. We have every faction except the Grey Wardens, which this one will open up for us. That's good. Then we get to see more of the game, and I think this might be the last area. I don't think so now, because there's like
Rook,
4 more portals
welcome to the
still
Hossberg
available.
Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
I'm hoping so, Lord forbid.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Become a warden, hear the blight. Kind of a bad trade. The lords just throw a party.
The wardens throw parties. Sometimes. Sometimes they're even fun.
I'd like to see that. So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
Okay.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Okay.
So you two study the blight?
Yep.
Formally? No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far for Morlaix? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Glad we can work together.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the blight. Oh, and watch for darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
Sure you can. That's what bards are for. Aren't they supposed to sing about you when you're dead? Alright, so we got my team. Oh, so this is where the portal is. Great old fashioned. We'll see how this is about around here. Oh, so this is where we start. The portal goes here, then we enter here. Oh, I see all the blight up there. So we're like in a desert. Interesting.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
Yeah, but first, shiny object. And I need these ones because they help our frickin' lady get upgraded. Lavender. I wonder if it's like Lavendale is like that. Oh. How's it going? How can I help? Sir Bubba to the help.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight. The blight. Before all of this happened.
The blight.
They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. Lots of things could have happened. They could have got caught up. They could be dead. Like I said, there's a lot.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
We have to go around them. Thanks.
Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demetta's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
That's good. Yeah, because we've been warning people about it. Lord forbid. Oh, what do you got here?
You're here to help. You think you and two wardens can fix all this? Come back if you need
yes.
something.
I mean, that's sort of the goal. I don't know what your problem is. That was not gross sounding at all. Thank you. Now I can friggin' climb up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it's when it comes to a whole new game. Hold on, let's pause real quick and go through. Brighten it up just a little bit because it is dark in this area. There we go. Now you can actually see what's on the screen. Oh, that's where I end up. More story. Adventure pack. I hear a monster roar, but I do not see it. Oh. Okay. So we gotta make the knights look at the fire podium. So got it. I completely guessed on that, but so what? Oh, because it's down here. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Alrighty. Done enough prancing around here. Let's continue on. Oh, more missions. What do you got for sale?
The trees from the wetlands
trinkets.
are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. Thank you.
Might as well just start buying all the weapons so we can increase our guys. I know I've not been buying weapons for anybody, not even myself, if I can't find it.
Are you here to help Lavendel?
Yes.
I'm Bastion. There's more out there than blight. You must be careful.
More
Of
than
what?
blight.
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Nor would I. Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
True. But I like it, buddy. So let's actually get our Grey Warden guy out. You give Legonis some help out. Work this way. It's another block path. Only open from one side. Got it.
Are you all right?
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody can be alright in this, kind of like the lights.
Oh.
It came through so I don't know. I don't know what I should have grabbed.
You did what you
Oh, let's go hunting.
There. That's our Blake boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments,
Oh.
Yes.
More trouble.
Is that the best you got, Lucanus?
Alright, so that leads all the way there. That means I gotta go over this way to break it. Okay, got it. Great, so now we gotta pay attention to the ceiling as they're dropping explosive blight sacks on us. Investigate.
Got the sample.
Mierda.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Tosh will have my back. You can't handle both of us.
I once killed half a dozen Venet. Please, go on.
Tosh will have my back. You can't handle both of us.
I once killed half a dozen Venetori while stuck inside an elevator. I'll take my chances.
Alrighty. Blight Grove. Whoa, you've never seen him shoot a bunch of spikes at us. That's a new move. It means it's a variant.
The wetlands are unsettling.
Welcome to Warden life. We get more of this than visits to sunny cafes.
Even Spite's unnerved. They have layers of unease.
Yeah, that's not good. It is a little weird, trust me. Oh my word, there's so much here. Interesting. Yeah, there's so much here. It is outrageous. How do we get in there? No, we can't go that way, so let's continue on. Oh, there's a side quest here. That's good. We did that pretty well. Okay, I was about to say, how do I get to the chest? You just gotta keep breaking it. Because rolling is not enough to enter. We got two things here. Yeah, no. I'm good. That's
There's something over
35.
there.
Yeah, it's a blight catalyst. Usually don't want to be fighting that. We're not even near the level. Orange key. Let's open the map and see what this one is, actually. Oh, it's demon for her. Huh. Not really needing to hunt a demon. Oh.
You return.
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Is it pride that molded you? Do you think you can succeed in facing me where the Venatori failed?
Two demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
They seem to die like anything else.
Yeah, you would think that, but no. They just keep coming back. And back. And back again. Yeah, do not help me. look at this. Maybe something will come to me later.
Davrin, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for wardens.
Are you serious? You're clinging to your order's secrets now?
It's not about secrecy, Lucanus. When you're resistant to the blight like we are, wardens can take no risks. Or do you want untrained civilians spreading it further?
Right. I'm sorry.
I mean, I get how you feel. But let's make this better, not worse.
That's pretty smart. Pop up. Free rock. Free rock. Dude, this leads back to the town, which is really good. Pop up. Pop up. Trophy. Ooh, rare grenade belt. Oh, they're coming up from the swamp. Okay. Swamp Road. And we'll go this way. Continue on. First off, let's go over here. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Just continuing on. Oh, okay, so now this leads back over here. Perfect. So it comes all perfectly around. Exactly how we were wanting it. Be perfectly around. Use a zip line to get back across. The rumbling. I wonder, are those lizards like immune to the blight? Okay, so right here. Perfect. There we go.
That tree. There's something. Light feels wrong around it.
Oh, good. Because it wasn't disturbing enough.
Great. Go through the tunnels again. No.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands? What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out.
Ooh.
So this is the cursed manor.
It plays the part well.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Throw you off the cliff. Rain down fire upon them!
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure. But look at this place. Is it really still here?
Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
What was that?
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
So it's probably a demon. Or forbidden. Cursed items are like...
You want to know more?
Yes? No? Maybe? Oh. Gotta point them to the braziers. Let's first get the crystals away, then we can figure out what we'll do next. Good.
What lies below?
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about
a cellar? Yeah. We find one. Be careful.
Yeah, no. That's a cellar we gotta be careful about. But we're gonna explore the area before we go jumping down a cellar. Oh, okay. Maybe this one has to be pointed that way? No? That goes there. That one points there. Now this one, I think maybe goes that way? You know that open that door over there? Yep. Which now this wisp needs to go somewhere. Which I did not find any location for a wisp. So we're gonna move on and see if there is one here. Yeah, it's gonna disappear and go back. So until I figure out where this wisp goes, I'm gonna let it do that. Perfect. Ooh. Want her to do more damage than not. Now that was a weird, like, yeah, I don't know if it's an animation glitch or what. Okay. Secret location. Gold loot.
Old records. Damaged by blight.
The fate of Weishaupt's library.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh. Throughout the house. Get another bit of health. Alright. This is the house below, yeah. Actually, there's a walkway down there. Yeah, because there's the tower. We're up on the mansion. Oh, here's the third brazier. He, for some reason, has no problem hopping over tons of frickin' things, but this one is just being a pain in the ass.
The cellar. Stay on guard. We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long.
Notes.
More curious creatures. Crawling like moths.
Creature of obsession.
So the Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed... Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgranon.
He wants status and higher regard from his fellow cultists.
Ah.
This writing is old.
Lord.
If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Well, that's good and all, but we still have a wisp here that we have no absolute idea goes anywhere.
I'll need a wisp.
Oh. I think it just Lily told me where it's going. I did not see that skeleton right there. That would have been helpful. I must have walked right past this ship. Fun as that is, go this way. Fast travel. We went through all that already. Not doing it again.
So, the Grey Wardens have griffins.
What of it?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does... Darkspawn, don't drop your guard.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Right here.
Got it.
The Meras Crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with the blight.
I've never seen a surge like this.
We have company.
Get clear! Hassan, now!
Get clear!
Step it up, Lucanus.
Get out of there!
Incoming!
Get back! Get clear!
Move out of there!
Get out of there!
Clear the area! Right! Watch for ranged attacks!
Watch behind you!
Rook's getting hit!
Oh, defeat.
Be there in a sec. I'm ready, Rook. On it. Thanks, Stafford. Happy to help. Gotta move.
Get clear!
Rook!
Trouble. Go, go.
I was not even near that.
They're in range.
Do we have any healing around here? Or did I use it all?
Move out of there. Not bad, guys. You're a crow. I'm there.
Go back to your gods.
Still in one piece.
Yeah, no. That
This'll
was...
open the way.
Oof. That made me sweat. I was literally dead. I had to use my one revive. Health. Health, 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 health.
Trouble ahead.
very interesting. They're getting smart on how they place their blight pods. Because now I can't actually hit them from any direction. I have to be specifically in one direction. Still not any good.
Trouble ahead.
Get over here. Okay. Before I go, there's a well.
A well? Well. And this Echo made promises, and then do you think it took them all? Oh. Echo? Echo! That's not my voice. Not your voice? Who are you? Are you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Got company.
Oh, another Dreadful statue.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Over there? Think I see it.
Ready when you are.
Ooh, a legendary belt. First legendary item. Level 30. That's good. Cool. Oh, there was a... Yes, I hear you, Wolfie.
Signs of a family that disappeared.
Common medium armor now. Oh, wow.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
Obviously nothing good.
This was farmland.
People used to live here.
The blight took it recently.
Right up here, yep.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Rook, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Maybe. it might be something interesting that I would lie about needing something and just to say it'd be fun. Oh. Light armor tunic. Doing good on fruits here. Yes, there's a chest over here that I saw right off the corner of my eye that we need to unlock by using heavy attack. That's actually pretty cool. They did that one tutorial about like using it on the door, but we haven't seen another one about it. Warden. No. See, other times he just climbs walls 3 times his story and doesn't bother. And other times he won't jump over a simple 2-foot railing. How is that considering any logic? Alrighty, so I got everything here. I gotta go through here.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once. Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing. It's done. No more echo. For now.
Please don't come back. It's not weird at all to have frickin' whispering wells. Well, this just leads right back. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it.
Sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happening.
We need to stop it.
Get clear!
Just beat up on this poor guy.
They're at range.
It's down.
They just freaking messed up that guy.
another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Perfect. Edka and Antoine. Antoine? I love that name. So fancy.
Blight gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
I know we can. Perfect! Now we're back right where we started. Ooh, merchant. What do you got?
Yeah? Good day.
World. Main story. Talking to Teresa.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
I don't like this guy. I'm gonna be tough.
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
It's my fault you're in trouble.
He's never really liked us.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Interesting. Eagle head.
We should take a break, head back to the lighthouse for a bit. You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
Man, this is pretty good looking. Oh, this one. Let's say what else? Warden's key. Rage on kill. Ooh, yeah, better all around. So much stagger. Let's turn in these quests.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
It's sealed again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Happy to help. Bond improved.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Very true. No one likes evil. Unless there's a certain brand of evil. Still don't know where that one comes. That's level 30. Merchants. Yeah, no, I cannot do that. That's level 40. That's pretty much max for the game character. So Viso is where we're gonna be. Now I remember this person. I found him back when we first unlocked this area.
So, the Grey Wardens have griffins.
What of it?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of Teras, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
Strike now for our masters! Strike them again!
Coming at range!
The gods...
Trouble behind you!
End this!
No shit.
On it.
On your guard.
Get back!
Get out of there!
On it!
Ready!
End it now!
I caught my breath.
Get clear!
Take your blight with you. More essence.
Beat the odds.
Alrighty. Now, how do I get that? No.
That place where Rook found you, the ossuary. What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's head to the crossway. Deposit the 2 champion souls.
I've...
Fast travel there. Let's check out the merchants. The ring.
Spite still behaving?
As much as ever.
You live another day.
And so do you. Spite would shred you after I tore you apart.
Figured you more for a gentleman assassin.
I'm a professional, not a gentleman. I get the job done. Manners don't come into it.
I want us to come over here. I think we're down here. Nope, right over there. All right.
Something's testing us. Something dark.
Possibly.
Trouble nearby.
End this!
Come on, show us your demon.
Not half bad!
undead keep coming. There must be someone raising them. That's supposed to impress us, Lucan?
Say the word.
Ooh. Man. That gave me a nice little workout. Barriers, alright.
Better be ready.
Behind you!
Time to finish! Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Finished.
Keep it coming, Rook.
Nice work.
Hit them now, Rook.
If I get a whisper to follow me, you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
End it now. Stay in cover.
You can do better than that, Lucanus. Watch for ranged attacks! You've got trouble on your left!
Now's your chance.
Come on, show us your demon. Range incoming!
Oh, I see what it means by bringing them back, so we need to grab the whisk.
We need to close it.
Coming at range!
There! Take it out before it raises any more dead!
Get clear!
Keep that up.
Those undead looked elven and ancient. Well, whoever they served, they're fighting for the gods now.
Right.
That's been sorted.
Oh. Yeah, now the dead can just raise themselves. Why do anything? They literally are just constantly fighting.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Great.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renoras, look out!
Take it down!
We need to close in.
In the back!
For the wolf!
Understood.
His back turned.
You okay, Rook?
Just say when.
Thanks, Leonis.
It's not.
For freedom!
As you say.
Rook, hold on.
They're at range.
The story unfinished!
What? It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
And restoring itself. Watch out!
That should weaken it.
For the wolf! freedom!
Done.
Say the word! Get out of there!
Ready again.
For freedom!
Of course.
Gotta move.
The story unfinished.
Ready, Rook. Naughty again? This is an assassin's nightmare.
It's weakening the Fade Tear. Keep going. That should weaken it.
Stay in cover.
His back turned.
They're in range. I'm coming, Rook. Watch for ranged attacks.
For the wolf!
Watch your back.
Incoming.
Get out of there.
No problem. Watch for ranged attacks.
For freedom!
Ranged incoming.
Just say when.
take much more of this.
Say the word.
A story unfinished.
Get clear. I'm there.
For freedom.
No! Too close! That was so close. I really went to frickin' focus mode on that one. Oh.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renoras, look out!
Take it down!
Delivery. Suppose that was all right.
Done.
Over on your left.
A story unfinished.
Ready, Rook?
Come on, Lucas. Show us your demon.
I caught my breath.
As you say.
Rook.
I'm good to go again.
What? It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
And restoring itself. Watch out!
That should weaken it.
His back turned.
Hold on!
No problem.
For freedom.
Behind you.
fist.
Watch your back! Naughty!
For freedom.
That should weaken it.
They're at range. Stay there.
Range incoming!
Get out of there. Stay in cover.
For the wall.
Rook's getting hit! Way to fight, Rook!
We need to close it. On it! Of course.
His back turned.
Sniper!
Range incoming!
Get clear! On the job. Stay in cover. They're at range.
They're in range!
We need to close it.
Rook, you can't take much more of this.
Stay in cover.
His back turned.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Come on.
For freedom.
Get out of there!
Finished.
Ready again.
Got it. Oof. Yeah, that one.
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence.
Ooh.
The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Oh, man. That was terrible. Absolutely the worst.
Davrin, for all your worry about me, you've got your own problems.
I'll take them any day over being possessed.
You're a warden. You've got actual blight inside you.
So you know a few warden's secrets.
Your blood reacts to darkspawn and can drive you mad when Archdemon shows up. And if you survive that, you eventually wander alone into the deep roads to die.
That's the vow I took.
Until you snap. I've seen it happen.
Not me.
Everyone says that.
Oof.
Be watching.
Yeah. These two are not really much of friends. Oh. Come on, get over there fast. Oh.
Not a problem.
Pretty good. Alrighty. Yep, so this one goes to this door.
More of the fade. This place, it feels designed to make one lost.
This door. I think the essence we took from that Revenant might be our way through.
So it's a key, which means the gods don't want us in there.
That's good to know.
Thanks, Lucanus.
One for us.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in. Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Alrighty.
Got company. End it now.
Alright. Ooh.
Another of those blighted fade tears.
But we know how to handle them. Let's get to it.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible. Here it comes!
Token down, please.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
In darkness long lamenting.
Got things ready.
A wellspring drain. Our children orphaned.
Finale moves yours.
In darkness long lamenting.
Rock, you're hit!
Ugh, it's healing itself, just like before.
That means it's weakening the Fade Tear. Stay on it!
Now it's your turn.
That should weaken it.
Blight and song stolen.
You got it! I'm ready.
A wellspring drained.
My job's done. Your turn.
Bad spot, move! Careful, Rook.
Yeah.
Our children orphaned.
Righto!
Got us at range. Watch it.
Get clear. Hey, Rook?
Done. Set up to do the rest.
A wellspring drained.
Come on.
Ready when you are.
Blight and song stolen.
Now it's your turn.
For sure.
Our children orphaned.
Move fast. Everything's ready.
In darkness long lamenting.
Come on.
There, it's healing again, and the tear's getting weaker.
In darkness long lamenting.
Got us at range. Laura,
great!
Thanks, Rook.
Finale moves yours.
Ready to go. Watch your back.
Rook takes credit there.
A wellspring drain.
Under fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. That is awful. Oh. Yeah, those things are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's go to the lighthouse. Turn in for the night. See what we to do.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Oof. We're trying. Alright, hiding. How's it going?
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal Shirak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal Shirak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kal Shirak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the first blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal Shirak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
That's awful.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
Ugh, but they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kal Shirak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kal Shirak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Cool. He froze. Ooh. Oh. What's going on in here?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior, and for Qunari, warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why,
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
We gotta figure out what I'm doing with Spike. He's gonna literally kill it. Oh, Manfred's in the freaking Griffin's room. Why is Manfred in the Griffin's room? I feel like that's like a disaster.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Me. I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
Why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin. Where's my treat?
Come on, guys. Give me a break. Rook?
Guys, Davrin's really tired. Trying to fight archdemons and evil gods. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
Wait, you can't just leave me with it.
Oh,
Good
well.
luck with that.
What are we looking at?
Abundance.
Level 8. We still got tons of stuff to discover. I have no clue. Well, I think that's pretty much it before we go talk to Soulless, which we're not going to do it this time. I think we're going to call it here for tonight. I'm literally at my point where I'm just barely holding on, but I'm loving the game. And we're going to play more of it. And we're going to see tons of it, how this game turns out. It's already turning out to be a very fine game, and I'm getting ready. So I want to thank everyone for coming out. Make sure you follow. We're trying to reach our goal of 50 new followers by August. We're getting close to the day. We got 3, May, June, July, August. So yeah, 4 months until we try. So if we can do it, we're halfway there. So let's get there. So make sure you go and follow me. I'm on Twitter and Facebook. And go, if you like to see more of these streams, go check us out on frickin' Hubble Gaming 2, where we all post our streams. From Wii Wednesdays to Team Saturdays, we have them all there. So I want to thank you all for coming out tonight, and it's okay to wear pink. Stand by, we're gonna raid.